Hey guys, it's KittyyCattyy. I thought I'd do a top 5 resource packs for 1.7.4, in my opinion, of course. Links to all of these packs will be in the description. I actually didn't use a lot of really popular resource packs, simply because things like Faithful and John Smith's and everything like that, you guys already, if you play Minecraft a lot, know about these, so I thought I'd bring you some new ones. So the majority of these aren't going to be really super well known, and I actually went ahead and, let me get this back here, okay. So I actually went ahead and created this whole little setup here, so just for this video, so I can show you guys as many mobs and items and everything as I could. So I apologize beforehand if the video is a little long, because I really did try and cram in as many things as I could. So let's get started. And coming in on number 5 on my list, we have Dragon Dance. I really like this one a lot because it gives the game a bright, cartoony feel. And I really love just the little things like the doors. The iron doors are actually really neat to me. And you know what, let's just toggle this down for really quick. So I'm just probably going to run around and show you guys. There are, I guess, a few missing textures like this flower right here, but it's not really that noticeable. So I'm just going to kind of run around and show you guys basically everything. This is the brick. I actually really like that a lot. You feel free to pause the video at any time because I'm just going to go through these really quick. I labeled kind of all the woods and all of the different building materials over here. The mobs pretty much look the same, which is fine. And these are all the different colors of wool. So really quick, we're going to fly upstairs here. Oops. Okay. And then I kind of put like a whole corner of miscellaneous, basically, just so you guys can see what everything looks like. And I know everybody kind of likes to, everybody's kind of picky about pumpkins because, I don't know, the jack-o'-lanterns, they just gotta look cool, you know? So, here's this little corner of miscellaneous. The paintings actually look the same, I believe. And then here's all of the frame paintings. And then the ores, of course, are very important. Redstone actually looks the same. But in all of the ores in their natural form look pretty cool. I like that iron and gold are actually a sword and a key. The obsidian looks really, really sleek. I really like that about that. And the lily pad actually has a different shape. And then into the enchantment room, the books look just really straight. I don't know, I guess if you are a little OCD like me, you kind of like that. Okay, and then heading downstairs really quick. Okay, I also have a bunch of hostile mobs stored down here. Oops. Oh my gosh. Here, let me get, I guess the Enderman got out, and then he was placing blocks everywhere. Anyways. So here are all hostile mobs, which basically look the same, but I also over here, I had a zombie pigman, but this is all the nether brick, and then the, what do you call it? When you walk into the nether, what's on the floor? Netherrack? Yeah, netherrack. So I'm just going to go ahead and really quickly spawn back in my little zombie pigman, because I had him in here, just to keep on display, and then there's the glowstone right over there. And then everything else seems to have stayed, as long as you stay, Mr. Enderman. And then, once again with the iron bars, I actually really like the way they look in this texture pack. And then we're going to just head upstairs, and outside really quick, just so you guys can take a quick look at the trees. I actually really like how the oak trees look. Everything in this pack I really like, of course, because they're really just, it's just really bright and cartoony. It really brightens up the whole Minecraft world. And then here's the jungle. And really quick, one last thing, we're just going to head into a village. I built this near a village because, just so we could see what the villagers look like. And all the little, alright, let's get in here. Oh, well, they look the same. I should have expected that. Okay, well that pretty much does it for number 5. And coming in at number 4, we have HerrSommer Rustic. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I thought I'd include a rustic pack in here. I wanted to keep all the packs that I use pretty diverse, just so all of them aren't very cartoony or all of them aren't realistic. This one actually is pretty realistic. I really like the way everything looks. And it, of course, looks rustic. And I really like the rust there on the iron doors like that. And I really like how you can kind of see through the wooden doors, because they're kind of makeshift doors. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and run through everything. The puppies look so cute. Look at those eyes. That is just too adorable. So the animals are actually a little different in this one. I really like the way they look. In some packs they kind of look a little funny, but these actually all look really cute. I like them a lot. And then these are just all the woods, if you want to look at those. And then we're going to go ahead and head upstairs. And the obsidian is actually really, really bright. I'm not sure how much I like that. I mean, individually it looks fine, but if you made a whole room of obsidian, it's very, very purpley. The water and the lava, well, mostly the water looks very realistic, and I really like that about this pack. And then just a little corner of miscellaneous over here if you guys want to look at that. And then, of course, the cart is very rusty. I think anything made of iron in this game is going to look very rusty because it's a rustic pack. And then I really like the paintings in this one. Oh, there's the HerrSommer right there. And then there's that sheep that's kind of very awkwardly smiling. It looks like it was not ready for the picture. Yeah, these are just really interesting ones to me. That one's blank. Okay then. Oh, oops. Okay. I can't seem to get... Oh, I'm just ruining this. Let's move on. Okay, and then all through here's the different items. Oh, what I did forget to do for number 5 is I made this chest and I tried to show as many just different items as I could. Just so you guys can see what they would look like in your inventory. I did forget to do that for number 5. And then this is a really, really nasty, I'm blanking out here. What is this called? Anvil. And then just to the enchantment room. I really like how you can tell this is made out of obsidian. In other packs it just kind of looks more like a table, more or less I would say. But you can tell that it really is made out of obsidian blocks. And then let's just head, actually let's just fly out here this way if we can. Let's go ahead and make this daytime. Oops. And then, oh, you know what? We forgot to go, oops, see the hostile mobs. Because I'm pretty sure these ones are different too. The witch, oh my gosh. When you hit her, oh, no, are you not gonna? Yeah, you get to see her little face. She looks really mad. Anyways, there's the slimes and just the cave spiders, and then the, or no, these are the regular spiders. These are the cave spiders. And then, look at me, Mr. Enderman. He looks pretty creepy. Creepers look more or less the same, actually. Zombies, they're just, this one looks like a butcher, actually. And then there's a zombie pigman, along with some netherrack, nether brick, and then glowstone. And then let's just head upstairs. Okay, now we can go outside and look at all the trees and stuff like that. So let's just quickly run through here. And let's just take a look at the villagers and then we'll be done. Move. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. They look... I like how they each have their own little expressions on their face. Like they have their own personalities or something. I think they're really funny looking. In a good way. And actually, I think there's some horses out here if you guys want to take a peek at the horses really quick before we move on to the next one. And they look... Ooh. They're pretty cute. I mean, some of them look like they have little lips here. It's kind of funny. And I actually like the way that just the grass and everything looks. I think it looks kind of realistic for a rustic texture pack, if you ask me. And that pretty much does it for number 4. On to number 3. And for number 3, we have Dandelion. For those of you who don't have very beefy computers, this is definitely going to be one you might want to look at. Because it's only, I think it was like a 16 by 16 texture pack. don't hit me if I'm wrong or anything. I may or may not be. But it's a very simple texture pack, and I really like just that it has that kind of RPG feel to it. It keeps things really simple. And so they didn't change the mobs as far as I know. But if you go ahead and just look around at the different types of wood and everything, I like how the pots are a different color. Everything's kind of bright in this texture pack, kind of like in Dragon Dance, but a little more simple. So here's all the ores. Actually, even though they're not very different from one another, except for the diamond over there, I just really like how simple everything looks. They're still nice, you know. And here's just a little enchantment room over here. Everything kind of has a pastel-y RPG little thing going on there, and I actually really like, you know what, that's gonna bother me. I think I used oak for that. I'm just gonna fill this in really quick. And then we'll get rid of those. Okay, and then here's our little corner of miscellaneous stuff over here. The mine card and the pumpkin. I like that. I like the little expressions on his face. He's like, whoop. And then, of course, the obsidian and then the water going down. Not very realistic, but I actually like the way it looks. And I kind of like the little swirly theme that we have going on here. If you look in my my bar over here, and oh, never mind, it's not in my inventory, but just this over here, and also like my little target thing is it all has a little swirly thing, and everything here is pretty much the same up here, and then of course the woods I think are different texture, texture. And just the paintings. I really like this one. That is one official looking creeper. He's ready for his interview. Okay. And the mobs downstairs, I believe, are the same, but we'll just go ahead and look at them. Yep, they're all the same, but I thought I'd show you guys the glowstone and the nether rack and the nether brick and the moss stone and all that. And you need to stop taking things off the wall. Look at you. Okay, let's head back up. I don't think I'm missing anything, but I'm sorry if I am. Oh my god, go away, Ray. Go away. The text is actually pretty neat, too, if you look at that. And then, just go through the trees really quick. Everything is pretty simple, but I like it like that. And I like I love the vines on this one. They're also, they're so curly and pretty. And just over here, our little farm. And then, of course, I think the villagers are actually the same. Yep, they're the same, so I'm not going to bother to go in there. And that pretty much does it for number 3. And at number 2, we have CyberGhostDE HD. This is an HD texture pack. And it's actually 256 by 256, meaning that in one block right over here, there are 256 pixels by 256 pixels, which makes it very realistic looking. And you're probably going to need at least a decent computer to run a good HD texture pack like this. But I thought I'd include it just because I'm trying to keep all my packs different. And I really just love the detail on this texture pack. So if we run through all the woods and the clay and everything, they actually did change the mobs for this one. If you look at me, Peaky, yeah, he has kind of a little beady eyes thing going on here. And then there's the sheep. And, yeah, hi there. And the ocelots, which I love their skins. They look very realistic. The cow and the chicken. And so if we head upstairs real quick. Alright. And then so my favorite thing I think about this pack are the ores, because they just, I don't know, I just love the ores so much. And the redstone block actually glows, and the redstone itself glows as well. I really like that a lot. And then and the diamond block is actually really neat looking, I think. So here's the obsidian. Everything, of course, is really, really high detail. The water is very realistic, of course. Like, if you hear me saying realistic a lot in this texture pack, it's because it's an HD texture pack. And then here's our little wall of random objects and such, if you want to look at that really quick. And the soul sand is actually pretty creepy. It's just a bunch of little skulls and cobwebs. And then here's all the paintings, which look really neat, I think. I don't know how else to describe them. I just like them a lot. For some reason, it's not letting me place. I was going to show more, but it's not letting me place. Am I even using the right? Oh, I'm silly. If you guys caught that, I was using an item frame. Painting, that's what I was looking for. Oh my gosh. That was shameful. I'm very sorry. But ooh, look at that. That is so neat. I love that. Anyways, I just thought I'd do that. Just so I can show you guys a little more if there isn't. Oh, it's just going to cycle through the same ones, I guess. Okay, anyways, let's just take a peek into our little chest of goodies over here. Is that leather? Oh my gosh, that is so morbid. You can tell, like, that it's cow skin. Anyways, I really love the crafting bench. It kind of has, it just looks so, I wish this glowed, actually. That would really make it look cool. It kind of has a steampunk sort of look to it. I really like that a lot. And then just our little enchantment room. The books look all, they look all leather bound and official rustic, of course. And then there's just all item frames. And then let's just head downstairs real quick to take a look at our little mobs. Our little hostel mobs. And, okay, the mobs look so scary. I mean, look at that. Oh my gosh. Turn around. Come on. Come on. Show us your face. But the creeper, if you just saw it before he turned away, he looks very, very creepy. So does the zombie pigman. Zombies are, I mean, compared to the other mobs, they're not as creepy, because look at that face. That is just terrifying. The glowstone is actually really neat. It actually glows if you look at it very closely. And another thing I really like about this is that the netherrack actually looks like it would burn your feet when you walk across that. It's just, look at that. It looks like you would actually be walking through, like, some sort of hell or something. And then, the skeleton, the little spiders. This spider looks really creepy. Yep, it has, like, a weird human face to it, I think. And I love the witch. It just looks so... She's just sticking her tongue at it. She'll stick your tongue at it, you watch. See? Look at her. Yep, and then it goes right back in. Okie dokie. And then let's just head right back out. And these also look, is steampunk the right word I'm looking for? I don't know, but I really like the iron doors a lot as well. So let's just head outside. Let's make this day. And then we're going to go ahead and look at the trees really quick. The trees just kind of look like trees, what you would expect them to be. And then the vines actually look pretty mossy. And we're just going to head over here. I forgot what the villagers look like. The wheat looks pretty neat. It looks very realistic. Everything in this pack looks realistic, forgive me. And they actually look like they have real people faces. It's kind of uncomfortable because they look like they're actually looking at you. It's crazy. Anyways, let's just go ahead and take a look at the horses. Oh, hi! The horses, yeah, well, they look like horses. You know, everything in this pack, I think I've said realistic quite a few times already, so that pretty much does it for number 2. And on to number 1. So as you guys may have already guessed by the thumbnail, the number 1 texture pack is going to be Sphax Pure BD Craft. This is an HD texture pack because I'm actually running it in 256 by 256, but they actually offer even more high res at 512 by 512. Or if you don't have a computer that can run really high graphics like that, they offer it as low as 16 by 16. So that's a perk of this texture pack. This is basically, it's kind of similar to Dragon Dance in that it has like kind of brighter feel, but everything, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, everything is kind of perfect. Look at the wool. It just looks so fluffy and shiny, and I love it. And the dogs look really cute, actually. Look at that. And then, so some of them look pretty derpy, which is actually pretty funny. Like the cows look kind of derpy. The chickens look like they have no eyes in the front of their head. And I think the cows are actually, yep, they look really like concerned about something. I said this in my hardcore series because this is the one that I'm actually using for my hardcore Minecraft series. And let's head upstairs, and just everything just is so colorful and bright, and I love the paintings. Like, look at that. He's riding a creeper. The paintings are really cute, and look at that. All a creeper really wants is a hug, you guys. And then I love this sort of obey-looking Minecraft or creeper poster. And then, so, are there any more missing here? Oh, there's zombies. These are pretty cool. They look like little flags. Come on, give me something else. This one's really intense. I just love all of the paintings that they have, all of the ghast. And, yep, I don't know if I'm gonna cycle through all of these, but yeah, it's starting to look, I did it again. And so here's just the wall of just stuff, and I really love that the soul sand and that the quartz are kind of bubbling. It looks kind of neat to me. And the obsidian, I really love the obsidian in this pack. Everything just looks so shiny and new in this pack. And then, of course, all of the ores and everything. And the enchantment table, nothing too different, of course. And let's just go through the chest really quick. These are all the goodies. And let's head down to see the mobs. The hostile mini mobs. Oops, let's go downstairs. Okay, let's go really quick, and oh yeah, I forgot that the witches and the villagers kind of look similar, that they're all covered up like that. It makes them look really mysterious. I like that a lot. And the slimes, I think they have a little sad face on them. Yep, they do. And then I like how there's, this might sound silly, but I could never tell the difference between a cave spider and a regular spider unless they're right next to each other like this, because one is smaller. So I like that the cave spiders have green eyes. It makes it a lot easier for me to tell. The creepers kind of look like lizards to me, just because of their bellies. They look pretty creepy for being in a cartoonish little pack right here. Look at me. Yeah. And then, the zombies have, I don't know, he looks kind of derpy to me with his mouth. It's kind of funny. And the glowstone is one of my favorite parts of this pack, just because it looks just super shiny and glowy, and how glowstone should look, you know? And then, of course, the netherrack is actually quite bubbly as well, like the soul sand and I think everything in the nether would look really, really trippy, since everything's kind of bubbling. And then the skeleton's kind of got this, like, cyborg one-eye thing going on. Oops, I hit a bat instead of him. And that kind of does it for the mobs. Let's head back up and out. Please don't be up. And it's not raining. Cool. So we can just take a look at all the trees. I thought I had a label on this one. Apparently not. And then, what tree is this again? Let me just go ahead and label this really quick. I forget. I think it's the, you know what? Never mind. It is the savanna biome tree. The one I can't pronounce. It starts with an A. And then here's the oak. Or no. That one's that one. Never mind. This is the dark oak. Sorry about that. Here's the jungle, the birch, the spruce. Just kind of cycle through the trees. And here's all the farms with all the little things, if you want to see them, what they look like in the ground. And then last but not least, well, we can look at the horses too, but let's look at the villagers. And like I said before, they're kind of similar to the witches. They're all covered up, and they look really kind of creepy. But the one thing that's not creepy is the sounds they make. They're still the same. So they have this creepy look, and they still go, huh. And the horses, I think, yeah, they're cute. Look at them. They're all grazing on their grass. So that does it for this texture pack. This is the one I'm using in my hardcore Minecraft series. I'll also link that in the description below. So if you enjoyed this, please give me a rating. It would really be appreciated. And I'll see you in the next video.